All right, so we have another visitor on our podcast. Justin, how are you today?
Good, I'm very good. How you been, man? How you been?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Thank you for agreeing to be a part of this. We really appreciate that. You've been here a long time at the school. Aren't you graduating?
I am, yes. I am graduating. Yes, I
Cool.
am.
You excited?
Yes, I am. I'm kind of ready to be done. I feel like I've done my thing here in college, and I'm glad I got to do it for 5 years. So I think I'm ready to be done. So it's time to move on to new things. But it is cool that I had an opportunity to do it. So
So,
it's I'm not super sad about it actually, but I am just not, because I want to move on.
well, if you were a junior and you still had another year left, that might be a little different.
Yeah, it probably would. Yes, it would.
Yeah.
It would be a little different. Yes.
Tell us some exciting moments you've had during your 5 years here at the school, because I am aware of who you are, and I know some cool moments that if you forget to bring up, I just might have to. But yeah, give us some.
Okay. Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. I have to bring it up always again. Yeah. So I think it's pretty. I think it's safe to say that the Mike nights are going to be the most missed things, and because, all right, I want to say something different though, because I feel like I've said a lot of the same things when I talk about this. So if there's one thing that I can say different about it, just to change it up, when I first started doing mic nights in NDC, I actually wasn't doing imitations, surprisingly or not. I remember the beginning of it is I remember, I do remember that during the beginning of Mike Nights, I would drum. I would kind of drum on like this little pad that I had, or like drum with my hands. So at first I was drumming, and I did take drum lessons for a good while at Mr. Toth, who's a neighbor around my neighborhood. Actually, not around my neighborhood, but it's in a different neighborhood. That's like pretty much close at this point. So at first I did was doing drumming. I was doing drumming in open mic night, and then I think around 2020 is when I discovered that I was good at doing imitation, or supposedly, as it would seem. And then I just started doing it in mic night, and then I could see that it actually got better. I think it actually peaked. I think my art started to peak during these last 2 semesters, these last couple semesters, because you could see it getting more creative. I think during junior and senior year, you could see it getting more creative. And I think during the beginning, it was rough because I was trying to see what would work and what wasn't, and what I was good at and what I wasn't. So, yeah, I think, and it is sad to not be on that stage anymore, but that doesn't mean I can't go to other venues. But it's kind of like a good farewell, and I'm glad. Hopefully that my legacy of doing it in NDC will live on. Hopefully, so fingers crossed about that.
Well, you know what? I have been privileged to have witnessed those open mic nights, many of them, if,
Hmm.
quite a few actually. And as I look at you now, so the folks listening to this can't see this, but you have a hat on your head, and that hat says "That Impression Guy."
Hmm.
And that is a skill and a talent that you have discovered and honed, improved upon. And when
Hmm.
you come out here on this stage, we're in the cafe and we have a stage here. I mean, the crowd just really goes wild. I mean, you have built a following, and it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, yeah, I have, and I feel like there's still a lot more I have to learn. Because like, you know, because sometimes it's always good to just step back from it and go on hiatus and just figure out, because when something's not working, it's always good to go on hiatus. And that's kind of what I've been thinking about doing, is because you know what, I have this vision in my head. Let me like, go back to the drawing board, figure out what works, how to do this, how to do that, and get my vision realized, because it's good to always, if things just aren't working and they're not being successful, it's good to just step back and go back to the drawing board and map out what you need to do and just do certain things. And I think that's kind of what I've been thinking about doing, because I was just writing down certain things about what I want my show to be and how it should be. And I had it in my head. I was like, you know what, I'm going to write this stuff down. And I think it's pretty creative. I've never heard anyone come up with it, at least not to my knowledge.
Well, you're awesome at it, and I might have to, before we're done here, I might have to get you to maybe give us a little sample. But before that, I was curious about, if there's I know there's open mic night. You're what is your degree?
It's communication.
Communications. That makes a lot of sense. You have been successful here in so many different ways, and is there a particular memory of with a faculty or staff member that you might have that just kind of pops up and say, I'm going to take that with me?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I think it's you, actually. I mean, I know that
was not planned. I did not plant that.
I know you didn't. But like you've I know that. I guess you weren't expecting that, but it's definitely some good wisdom. You have good wisdom, and you always have good things to say. But like, if you want me to say someone else, I guess another person I really like a lot, I guess I like Professor Zawacki. Maybe I think he comes to mind because he was a good guy. But I don't know. I mean, I like him a lot. I remember, Preston, maybe from the cafeteria, maybe, or like Galucci, and stuff like that. So I guess those are the few people that come to mind, but can't really give a full explanation why. But I definitely enjoyed them, and so yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, so all right, here we are. We're about to finish up. I would love to you might want to do what you want to do, but I would love to hear a little bit of Marge. I don't know. It's kind of
like
Marge is kind of cool.
Yeah, so Marge Simpson.
So you go right ahead.
Okay. All right.
All right. Goodbye, NDC, and I'll miss you. I'll miss you a lot. Right, homie?
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys a lot. But it's okay, Marge. We're gonna do something else anyway.
Okay, here's what you deserve. This right here.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, Justin, thanks for coming out. It was great seeing you. Great having you be part of this celebration. Something that's going to live on forever, by the way. And we wish you the very, very best. You take care now.
Thank you very much.
All right, bye.
Ciao.